Headline at the top reads Bridges Helpdesk. Horizontal view of a suspension bridge erected over a body of water. The email address, helpdesk@imagemd.org, appears centered below the base of the bridge and above the water. On the left side of the bridge are the words high school, and on the right side of the bridge are the words college and jobs. Next is the multicolored logo of the Maryland State Department of Education and the words, "This unique project is being coordinated through the Image Center of Maryland, a center for independent living in Towson, and it is funded by a grant from the Maryland Department of Education Division of Special Education/Early Intervention Services."
Hello, everyone. This is Hindley Williams with the Bridges Transition Help Desk. Today, it is National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day, and we are joined by a fantastic business owner. I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce Earl Smith and give him a little bit of a chance to introduce himself and share with you a little bit about the business that he owns. Earl?
Yes, my name is Earl Smith. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
I'm the chef and owner of Smith Catering. I started the business back almost 20 years ago when I had sight, and during that course of the time, I built a successful catering business. And in 2015, I lost my sight, and I wanted to give up the business, but I had a little gut searching, saying that why would I put all that down the drain? So I went to Blind Industries for training and went to a program called the Blind Enterprise Program. And they taught you independent skills, traveling skills, as all the blind techniques, which you need to do. And currently, right now, I run a cafeteria. I feed 4,500 troops at Fort Meade on the NSA campus 7 days a week. And I'm the contract manager there. And then I'm looking for more business to build on to my company.
That is fantastic. What a fantastic story. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Would you be able to tell us and individuals watching this video, what are some of the benefits and positives that you like about owning your own small business?
Well, if you own your own business, you're very independent. You set rules and regulations to benefit the company and benefit you as an owner to be successful. Work hours, yes, it is hard work, but once you put in those works as years come past, as the old folks say, you can eat off the fruit of your labor. And that was a good advantage of me. And then also, as the type of business that I'm in, food service, that I could be creative as far as things that I've learned during the course of the time that I've been in food service, different companies that I work for, different creations that I have, that I can bring that to the table and try to sell it and to see if it's successful. But it's more of a creative aspect and pleasing the customer.
Thank you so much for sharing that. So this next question I'm particularly interested in, since you lost your sight after you were already a business owner. So if you could share a little bit about, what challenges blindness presented as you were trying to own your own small business, and how did you overcome those challenges?
Well, the first thing was more of a trust issue as a business owner. When I was sighted, I did everything, transactions. I knew what was coming in, what was coming out, because I basically did it myself. Now, as a blind person, that I have to somewhat depend on someone to read some of the mail, because right now it's more technology that you have that can read your mail, your bank statements and all that. But as far as going shopping, to make sure the food looks good, presentation looks good, like I said, with different techniques that I've had as far as trying to memorize for example, we could say if you're making chicken, you're garnishing it out. You can touch the food to see if it's tender. If it's not tender, if it's soft spot, you can see if it's not done or not as far as garnishing. Try to memorize things where I used to do as a sighted person, try to put that in play. But the most biggest thing was a trust issue. And as far as getting over that fear as trusting someone to lead you and give them that opportunity to earn their trust.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen that a lot. We've talked to a couple different business owners throughout the duration of this little film project, and they've been saying stuff like that as well, making sure that you have readers that you trust, mentors that you trust. So that's definitely something that we see a lot, and that's really important. And also knowing that, it's up to the business owner. If you feel like you can't trust this person or you've had bad experiences, ultimately it's still your business and you can hire somebody else to do that. You have control over that professional relationship. And I think that's one of the keys. So thank you for highlighting
that is correct.
So thank you again so much for your time today, Earl. And in closing, I'd like to ask you one final question. What is a piece of advice that you would give to a potential aspiring business owner?
As a blind person or
as a blind
sighted person or just
Yep.
business owner, period. As a blind person, my goal is, if you have that vision, because you're not blind, once you have vision in your mind that you have set, that you keep going forward. It's like a horse putting blinders on. You put those blinders on, you keep on focusing on what your dreams are and your goals are, and it will all come together. The puzzle will come together.
Thank you so much. I agree. It's all about perspective and that tunnel vision. So thank you so much again, Earl, for your time. We really appreciate your perspective. And I know we've all learned a lot from you today.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Please contact the free Bridges Helpdesk anytime through accessible web form, through text, send to 410-305-9199, email helpdesk@imagemd.org, website imagemd.org/bridges-help-desk, voicemail, call 443-320-4003, leave a voicemail message and we will return your call. Facebook page, facebook.com/bridges for Maryland Blind Low Vision Transition. This unique project is being coordinated through the Image Center of Maryland, a center for independent living in Towson, and it is funded by a grant from the Maryland Department of Education Division of Special Education/Early Intervention Services.